Peace, one love, namaste, all is God. This is about 43 forecasts with dates from 2025 to 2030 as when a major positive paradigm shift will begin to be widely visible in the global mainstream. So what I did, I went through this document listing all these individuals speaking on this forecasted time period, and I'm gonna say things that they said regarding this time period, and because with so many to go through their whole everything they said is a lot, so I took the little main highlights in referencing the time period. So start with Maharishi Mahesh Yogi. He said, crumbling in transition from 2020 and 2025 when the Orange Man becomes president in 2020 to 2025. Which, interestingly, we have an Orange Man going for president. Next election date be 2024, so I see that. Beverly Anderson, she's professional intuitive counselor. Bev lines up with the timing of the visionary that you cited, 2025 to 2026, referencing a 3.5 year tipping point. And then an anonymous clairvoyant had also said, New Age won't be here till 2025. Alright. Anonymous spiritual intuitive. She had a lot to say about the time period, but 2018 to 2024, this will be a time of unraveling of old ways. 2025 to 2030, there will be two parts. 2025 to 27, 5 to 10% of the population will see the way forward and will create a new structure and processes. The remaining 90% of the population will be in somewhat of a state of shock, like PTSD. 2028 to 2030, there will be more awakening and moving towards this new paradigm. 2031 to 2036, most everyone by now will be feeling at home with most everyone now will be feeling at home with how this future is unfolding. Everything turns around by this point. 2050, the new will be completely in place. Alright. Yeah, there's a lot under that person. Alice Bailey, Christ would return sometime after AD 2025. Okay. Bashar, who is channeled by Daryl Anka. Oh, and he's speaking on ETs a little bit too, but somehow that probably comes together. Open contact with ETs and higher beings will begin in 2025. Major ET contact would likely end of... Major ET contact event likely end of 2026, beginning of 2027. Intimately related to beginning of a golden age. Greg Braden. 2030 is the move into a new world. Danian Brinkley. We're at a shift in 2025. David Buckland. Referred to a shift in consciousness 2025 and 2026. Edgar, I think it's pronounced Casey. Edgar Casey references the year 2024. Alex Collier, he stated a major ascension event will take place in either March, April, or May 2030. Dr. Linda Kramer, near-death experience, she was incited. 2025 is when the world would come into peace, heaven on earth in 2026. Josh Del Sol. 2027, Christ returns. Heather Esworth. At the date of September 2021 and the end of 2024 references apocalypse. Okay. Fatima Prophecies and Speculations. June 13th, 2029 is a date, or the date, for the beginning of the end of the dark period of Earth's history. Okay. Alex Ferrari. 2024 was the last of the challenging or tough years, and 2025 see the shift to the beginning of a positive era. Dr. William Gasper. The Kali Yuga Hindu calendar ends February of 2025. All right. Martine Geddes. I think that's how it's read. 2023 is when things begin to change in big ways. 2024 is nothing but change. 2025 is the start of the era of peace. Bracha Goldsmith expect 2025 and 2026 to take us onto a new energetic frequency. Pam Gregory. 2024 will be pretty wild and rocky, with the breakdown of the old world and the emergence of the new. But that will be more visible from the next year, 2025. George Green. 2025 as the year when a large positive transition would begin to manifest widely on Earth. Dr. Stephen Greer. Greer stated twice that U.S. congressional leaders and colleagues he works with have given a deadline of later 2026 to stop illegal suppression of information regarding free energy technologies and their sources. Lee Harris. 2025 onward, the new world can begin. Cliff High. 2025-26, major surge of unity. JS Spiritual Visionary and Energy Healer. Heavenly type developments would be clearly visible within 4 years, which would be 2026. Alabar Jones. Okay, he says, Goddess Gaia. From a look of the timelines, it looks like that complete removal of Earth's major wrongdoers isn't in full effect or underway until 2025. And Kepacha, Western spiritual astrologer and visionary. Life on Earth before 2026 and life after 2026 are going to be completely different. Post 2026 was going to be a fundamental post 2026 was going to be a fundamental and profound positive shift for the planet. Okay. Wendy Kennedy, 2019 to 2026. Time is referred to as frequency wars. Okay. Kind of things like that. Jacob Lorber, Australian Christian visionary and musician, 1800 to 64. That's when he's alive. And then it says Matthew Messages transmission. I feel like there's more. It's supposed to be goes with Jacob Lorber. You know, I copied and pasted, so maybe I missed some on that. But anyway, there's so much to go forward. I'm just going to keep going. Matthew Messages transmissions channeled by Susie Ward. Reconciliation, cleaning, and reconstruction will be completed in less than 2 generations, 35 to 40 of your years. So, from an example by 2057 to 62, and many aspects will be accomplished much sooner. Billy Meyer, prominent Swiss ET contactee. The full value of the full value of the age will not dawn until the 3rd of February 2029. Okay. This one, Bibhu Dev Misra, independent researcher and author. Kali Yuga ends in 2025. Linda Moulton Howe. Or maybe it's Howie. Linda Moulton Howie. Well-known extraterrestrial YouTube presenter. Every single visionary expert with whom I have done a deep interview has stated that after a period of turbulence taking place now and through the next few years, there will be a time of healing and heaven on earth. I emailed this quote to myself on April 20th, 2023. The next few years will be 2026 to 2027. Okay. Craig Hamilton Park, prominent British psychic. Golden age developing on Earth, becoming widely visible in 2025. A.R. Jyotishi, Vedic astrologer, predicts the new age in 2037. 2025 to 2030 is a reasonable time frame for the start of heaven on earth. Okay. Kapil Raj. Everything will change by 2025 to 26. August to October 2025. This is where there's really going to be a shift. Chris Reed, Christian prophet and healer. General forecast 2023 to 26, the storm, and then the turnaround 2025 to 26. Things are going to begin to lift up and turn around again, and we are going to head closer and further on to the age to come, and I'm excited about it. Okay. Ella Ringrose, she has a YouTube channel. I subscribe to that. Spiritual teacher and psychic. The new earth is going to first appear in 2027. Sasha Stone, heaven on earth will be here in the next few years. And when she said that, that would make the next few years 2026 and 2027. Swami V, Indian spiritual leader. Peak of cleansing being around 2025 to 26. Sometimes mentioned a date of the end of March 2025 being a significant change to more positivity in the world. Okay. I think we're almost done. We're almost done. I got like 2 more. Okay. Mukesh Vats, Vedic astrologer. He relays her views. I wonder if I missed a letter or something. Okay, I'm just going to say it without he's and hims and hers and all that because I might have messed that up. Okay, Mukesh Vats, Vedic astrologer, relays major problems, to put it mildly, will continue from 2025 to 28, and in 2029 to 2030, Sat Yuga will begin to be visible. All right. David Wilcox, prominent speaker, researcher, author, podcaster, and filmmaker. Within 2 years, we are going to experience what Christians would call the rapture or ascension, no later than 2025. And then goes on to say, Archangel Michael told us that this change is going to apparently occur by mid-2025. So it's a long list. I didn't want to get too much in what everybody said because it would just take forever. I could do little videos on each individual, but already when I'm almost 17 and a half minutes in, so I'll just cut it right there. But yeah, that's just all the people have prophesized the time, and it's much in line with what, like what Dolores Cannon was saying in regards to this time frame, where in her regressional hypnotherapy sessions, people would always speak on this time, because I guess there is no time. Time is this made up thing that we go by, but there is no time. So I guess at a deep transcendent level, maybe people could see into this time frame and say that, yeah, around this time there's going to be a big change. So anyway, we'll just leave it there. Peace, one love. Namaste. God bless. All is God, mind of the all. All right, we'll see y'all.